Good morning. I'm rushing to the car to get taken to the trail with Jip. Okay, good morning again. I'm back to the trail. I got picked up at the creamery, but I got dropped off back here because I already passed this intersection when I went into the creamery. So I guess covering a little bit that I've already done, but that's okay. It's like a teeny tiny bit. I should cross the intersection where I went into the creamery and a little. So anyways, yeah, yesterday I mean, there is nothing so sweet as a zero when you're doing this crazy thing that I'm doing. And my zero with Luffy was amazing. And yesterday, and I've been like needing to take another zero. It's been almost 3 weeks since I had that zero. I've gone like 466 miles since that zero. So it was pending. But I just, I don't know, it just seemed like none of the stays were lining up. And I felt like I needed a break. Otherwise, like, I don't know. So anyways, I'm brainwashing myself to think that my 9-mile day was actually a zero. I got in to the motel around like noon or so, or 1. Maybe by like 1:30 I was like checked in and resting. So it was really good. I'm really glad I got that rest. And I got a new little, I hope they're not banging on my earrings too much. I usually don't wear both ears. I'll probably take one of them out soon, but I just paired them. They're like a cheap pair from CVS. So hopefully they work well. I guess we'll find out how the audio is with this video. But I'm happy to have them because the cord, like having corded headphones, like is a little annoying. So yeah, my yoga class was so good, and that I went to last night. I wish there was a yoga studio in every single trail town and that I could take yoga classes so much more often, because it just felt so good to move my body and my hips, and like it was a hot vinyasa flow. So my favorite yoga is the 26 postures, like hot class. But I'm glad it wasn't that, because the 26 postures is so hard. Like I burn like probably 600 calories at least every time I'm in there. But this class I only burned like 280 or something. So it wasn't as challenging as the traditional hot class, but that was good. And you moved your body in like a flow sort of way, which was good for my hips and my legs and hamstrings and everything. So that went really well. The trail is looking so beautiful. I think the temperature is supposed to be really nice today, so that's exciting. I wrote out a huge schedule for the next like week, and I have pretty ambitious miles planned, which I'm kind of torn about, because part of me is like, why go fast? Why do big miles when the snow is still there and the people ahead of me are flipping? So at least it seems that way to the other trails. Just after a zero, it's nice to just like plan big miles, the stretch, see if I can make it work. I still found a resupply every other day, but I don't have a bed planned for like 4 or 5 days. So charging is going to be tricky again, but I think I'm just going to try. We'll see. Let's get into today. I just went 0.7 in the wrong direction. Gosh darn it. It's okay. I just like, oh, it's ridiculous. Okay. I'm 2.5 miles in. So I guess like a mile into the correct direction for the day. As soon as I got to the trailhead, Pete from the hostel was dropping off Peanut, who I met yesterday. And Pete is the one who gave me a ride to the Greenwood Motel. Wow, I wasn't expecting that. Oh my gosh, pretty. Well, as soon as I was getting to the trailhead, back to the trailhead, Pete and Peanut were there. And that was just really encouraging in the sense that I got to walk with her for a little bit and chat, and like kind of stop focusing on the fact that I went over 1.5 miles in the wrong direction in 30 minutes of walking that just didn't get me anywhere except for back to where I started that day today. Yeah, so going over some rocks. So yeah, that was nice, but it did actually make me a little bit, like the emotions like came up a little bit right after I was done talking with her, because we weren't quite going the same pace, and so I think she stayed behind to like call her husband, and it just made me like a little lonely, like a little like I wish I had someone to hike with for a little bit. But I think, and I could have just like slowed down, and I like kind of wanted to do that, but I think that it was just sometimes when you're hiking with someone you know is faster than you, it's harder to like relax into your own pace. And I think I was unintentionally going kind of fast just because it was really flat and rolly, and I was a lot taller than her, so maybe I just didn't notice that my legs were getting. Anyways, I just felt a little sad because it would be nice. Yeah. So just feeling a little of that today. A little lonely for a trail family, but also still good to, it's not too bad, just a little bit. So I just hiked down and then crossed a road, and now I'm about to hike up again, but look at how beautiful this forest floor is. I love how wide open it is and sweeping. Oh, looks like some really nice camping in here. I've gone 4.8, but really, I guess only 3.2 or something. That's okay. Okay, look at this. I'm gonna go up that wall right next to this waterfall. Wow. Yay. Oh. Wow. Ooh, cool staircase. Cool. Okay, going through a bit of a burn area. I don't think this was here in 2023, so it must have happened in the last few years, but I don't know for sure. Can't quite remember. There's a swamp right here. Easiest to the hardest. Look at this little guy. Hello. So beautiful under this canopy. Wow, look at those lily pads. That's so cool. Whoa. Whoa. Big snake across the trail. Whoa, it's huge. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ooh, it sounds so creepy. It's so crazy that it rattles its tail like that, but it's not a rattlesnake. Okay, so I've gone 12.68 miles, so subtract 1.5 maybe. So not very far, but I did take like a 35-minute break right before I saw that snake. There was a nice flat rock and I forgot to take video, sorry. But I ate gummy bears and just relaxed. So yeah, it's been such a nice day. I'm excited to be in this state park. I don't know why. I think I'm about to go through the lemon squeezer soon. Forgot about it. But also I was kind of wondering about it because I was like, wasn't I supposed to go through that? So we'll see. My hair is all tucked up into my hat. Yeah. Ah! So much better to cross a big highway on a road above it with the sidewalk. Ah, traffic! Ah! Oh my gosh, as long as those things don't hatch under me. If like I'm ever underneath a tree that has them. I don't want to be around for it. Yikes. Okay, I assume the lemon squeezer's around here. Where am I? Oh golly, is it this? Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember doing this with Coyote. Oh my gosh, fun. Okay, how am I going to get, oh no, my umbrella. My umbrella's gotta come out. Okay. And then maybe, I don't want to take off my bag. Also, it's hot. Pardon all of my sweat. Okay. Oh gosh, how do I get through this? I forget. This would be a little easier if I was not holding this phone. I'm getting stuck. Wait, I need to just turn sideways a little. Oh boy. I might need to put this away. Ow. Okay, holes are up there. I'm coming up here. Oh, it's wet. Lovely. Okay, wait, I think I made it. I think I made it. I didn't have to take off my back. No, I haven't really made it unless I crawl up. Okay. I am on the edge. Okay. Wow. Well, if you're hoping to see all the least flattering angles of me while I did that, there you go. I would have just put my tripod up, but I lost it. I think I left it at that motel today. Like, it must have rolled under the bed this morning because it's just usually in this side pocket and it's gone. So, if that wasn't the lemon squeezer, then what the heck? Okay, let's show you these rocks. Just came through there. Now I'm going up here. I'll probably get to the rocks. Oh yeah, you can see the white blaze there. Okay, there's like a 9-foot climb. Maybe it wasn't too bad, but I had to put my sticks up here. Whoa. Looks like it wouldn't be that bad, but it was fine. It was easier than the lemon squeezer, but I just slipped. Ooh, yeah, I think it's fine. It's bleeding kind of a lot now that I stood up, but I don't have any clean water except that has electrolytes in it. So I need to go to a stream to wash it out and then like bandage it up and stuff. I think I'm mostly just shook up because like I slipped out of nowhere on like perfectly nice like rock steps. Like, there was no reason for me to slip. And then I like completely just really tumbled like all the way onto my back like you saw. So I'm just shook up. Look away if you don't want to see any blood. Oh God. Gross. I don't want to bandage it until I get some water on it. I just filtered some water. Ugh. Oh, it's like road rash. It's not too bad, but it is kind of bad. It's like I can't tell how much dirt got in there or if it just got bruised really quickly. I have these big transparent dressing things and some gauze. So, and some Neosporin. I just ran out of KT tape too, so I could have like taped it over, but I used the last of my KT tape this morning. And this little hole's too small. feels like I'm gonna have to use like 3 of these to cover the whole thing. Oh. Stings. Oh. Normal band-aid might be enough. It seems like it's gonna stop bleeding soon. I'm really thankful it wasn't too bad. Okay, I'm all packed up now after put a band-aid here, and that seems to be doing well. It's really stinging. So I took a little ibuprofen. Yeah, hopefully I put enough gauze on it because it might be kind of bleeding through. I hope not. But onward, I've gone not enough miles. 16 and a half, which is really 15, I guess. And it's 3:30. Just came over that old bridge, but I'm going this way. Oh. The bugs are out and they're pinging off my forehead and eyes. So I haven't gotten a head net out yet, but I don't know. Just keep being optimistic that they'll go away. And they haven't been like insanely bad, just kind of annoying. Trying to relax about it. But yeah, so I started off today trying out a pair of cheap headphones that I bought at CVS, and they just did not work at all. And then the audio quality was so bad. And then later this evening, was surprised by a trail angel who wanted to send me an early birthday gift, or deliver an early birthday gift to me of new headphones. So I am back to good quality earbuds. So thank you so much. That was so kind, and it was just a nice little surprise. Well, I caved. It's the bug head net is the worst when it's also hot. So it's cooled down a bit. So it shouldn't be too bad, and the bugs were really starting to just swarm and dive on my eyes and kind of make me lose my sanity. So I was like, okay, time to just put this on and hopefully be able to relax and use my poles again. Okay, coming down Black Mountain, and look at these amazing, amazing views. Wow. Oof. If it's nice and windy, I can lift up my bug head net, so that's good. Feels like there's something in my eye, so that's annoying. I tried to look for it, but couldn't find it. That's okay. But yeah, anyways, all these things, a couple things kind of went wrong as far as like falling down and then the bugs. But it's still just been such a nice day. Like, it's so insanely gorgeous. Like, really, really spectacular views, like, of the forest in this like Harriman. I don't remember what it's called, state park, but it's right before I get to Bear Mountain, which is I think tomorrow, but I'm crossing the Palisades Parkway soon. So, wow, look at this. Oh, gorgeous. Oh, wow. Oh, boy. Okay, everybody, that is it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you tune in tomorrow. And I also want to say a huge thank you to my virtual trail angels who are supporting me over on Venmo and all the trail angels that I've seen in person and who have reached out. All your friendly comments mean so much. Please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.